All right, it's what is Monday? Yeah, I'm going. I found this old house they're tearing down. Kind of a mess, and I actually think I hunted it before, but I can't remember. They just where they all look alike. Anyhow, it's the second house I've been to today. I do have the Deus and the Vortex with me. I'm going to start with the Deus. I just got a call from Garrett, and they're pulling me a 5x8 coil for the Vortex that I'm going to put on there. So that's really exciting. I'm excited about that. It's one of those detectors that you want to work well and you want to play with it. And I don't think I'll be able to evaluate it well with that small coil. So anyhow, we're going to see what this yard has to offer, if anything. All right, I wanted to do a quick comparison here. Let me let this Deus get on first, and I'll show you. I found a 92 signal on the Deus, which normally can be a silver dime. That's usually what it is. This thing just, now if it's not a silver dime, I'll eat dirt. All right, but in the meantime, I'll put a mark across there where it is. I'm gonna turn this detector off so we don't have any interference. I'm gonna fire up the Vortex. I wasn't gonna hunt with the Vortex. I got the small coil, but I was fortunate enough to find a good signal here. So I want to see what the Vortex will do. It's jumping. Like I say, they need to normalize the numbers up a little higher. What they've done is fine if you're in a clear hole, clear area. So this thing is, I finally got to settle down on 81 going backwards when I'm pinpointing. So let's see what it is. But with the numbers jumping like that, it's gonna be a challenge. Now it's reading 84 out of the ground. I don't know what the Deus is reading out of the ground. I'm not gonna mess with it because I'm primarily interested in seeing what this thing will do. Well, I got it out again. I made ground in my pinpointer. Oh, here it is. Check it out. We got us a Rosie. Let's see what year it is. 62. Hey, better than nothing. 21. By the way, that puts me at silver 187 for the year. Yeah, this dead-gum thing's down here ways. And my pinpoint was off a little bit. Or not really off, I just didn't have a big enough hole. Well, whatever it was, I done lost it. Oh, there it is, penny. Is it at least a weedy? Let's see if it's a wheat. Yep, wheat's in. I don't know what year, but it's wheat. Another 90 signal. Not very deep, but I'm gonna dig it. What is it? No, sprinkler head top. I'll save it for Roy, piece of brass. He's up to like 50 pounds of brass already. He's found this year. That stuff's like 3 something a pound right now. All right, here's another 92, and it's popping in 93 every once in a while. Man, that sounds good. That sounds good. All right, I gotta go get the Vortex. All right. A little signal I found with the Deus. It sure sounds good. Right there, if you can see, it's reading 92. It is jumping to 93 every once in a while. Damn, that sounds good. So I want to hear it. I'm going to turn the Deus off. I want to be where we don't have any interference. I'm going to grab my Vortex here. Let's see. And it's hitting it pretty good. It's saying it's a 81. Alright. Wiggle back till the signal goes away, and hopefully it'll be right there. Let's dig it and see what it is. Vortex heard it good. I got the feeling it's still on the hole because I'm not hearing it now. Yeah. Be interesting to see what it is. Well, in this case, just a clad dime. Shucks. You know, there's something else in the hole with it though. I flipped it out, whatever it was. Now comes the chort trying to find it in all this dadgum grass. Okay, where are you? There it is. Just another dime. There's two dimes in there. That's why it was popping up like that. All right, let me put this thing back. Well, there's a quarter size on top of the ground. Sure enough, it is. It must have come out of that hole that I just dug. So there was probably a quarter and two dimes in there. Here's a deep, deep dime sale. I seen a 92 pop at one time, but pretty deep. The only way to find out what this one is to dig it. Now it's saying solid 92 to get the hole open. Could it be a silver dime? We'll know in a second. For all know. If it's not a silver dime, you'll probably never see it. Well, whatever it is, it's in this clump of dirt, and guess what? You're gonna get to see it because there's a pretty silver. Make sure I'm recording. Yeah, there's another rosy. Oh man, let's say there's a piece of a rosy. This is 3/4 of a rosy. Look at that, would you? Have you ever seen one chopped off like that? 1964. So I don't know, what do you think? Are the guys gonna let me count that as a silver coin? I was at 187. This would make 188 for the year. I think I'm gonna count it. That's over a half a rosy. There you go. All right, I'd go get another battery. Real nice solid 92 signal, which is probably another silver dime. Maybe. I just dug a memorial penny. Well, it's still reading 92, but it sure is loud. Nope, there it is. Something a little cool though. It's a, if you remember back in the 70s, we used to make these little things at the fair, and you'd stamp and say something in it. This one's probably too far gone to get any lettering off of it, but we'll clean it up and get home and see. Cool. $93.94, so most likely a quarter clad. That'd go good in my slot machine. Still in the hole. this way somewhere. There it is. There's my quarter, my clad quarter. Oh, dropped it. Clad quarter. All right, that's another hunt in the books. A couple silvers. You got to hear the Vortex, what it sounded like over a silver and a couple other targets. The next video, which came right after this hunt, was a trip to Garrett to get my 5x8 coil. So if you stay tuned, you'll get to see that video and see some of the inside footage of the Garrett factory if you hadn't been there before. If you hadn't signed up for the Golden Triangle hunt, don't forget, here's some of the prizes you can see. I got laid out on the table, actually a lot of them that I'm working on, but I have 3 detectors in the hunt, including the Vortex. I have 2 of the Note the Score's going to be in it as prizes. Lots of Garrett headphones, diggers, both from Garrett and Note. Anyhow, it just goes on. Got some extra silver prizes here. We had one of our, actually somebody that's in the hunt, Jason, donated this coin. It'll be in the hunt. It's worth about $100. So anyhow, it's going to be a good hunt. Lots of silver. Sue's donated a whole lot of halves and whatnot. So, oh, we got a Garrett pinpointer that's going to be a prize. So if you hadn't signed up, feel free to drop me a note. My email's in my channel information. I can get you signed up for the hunt. I still have about 8 openings that I have silver for the hunt. So again, watch the next video. I'm going to start working on now. It's going to be my visit to Garrett.